what's going on? This is Martin, owner and trainer of Fuller Fitness. And with this video, just want to share the interesting thing about cleaning your ice tub. Portable ice tub. And the interesting thing, and maybe it's just for me, who knows? I doubt it. But the interesting thing about cleaning it is that when you, at least for me, and I'm guessing for others as well, but at least for me, when you clean it, I notice how whenever I get in for 3 or 4 times after I clean it, that after I clean it, whenever I'm in there after that, it seems colder, to where if I put the normal amount of ice in or anywhere close to it after cleaning it, it feels so much freaking colder. Probably, it feels like anywhere between 5 and 15 degrees colder just from cleaning it. I don't know who to talk to and what to look up as far as getting any definite information on that in terms of why. And again, I don't know if everybody feels that or how many other people notice that other than me. Hopefully many. But it's interesting for those of us who do this, however many times. I do it before bed pretty much every night. I'm not sure if I'm doing it tonight, but it's interesting that for those who, hopefully everybody's cleaning their tub at least twice a month, if not more than that. One, for the possibility of anything bad happening to you, getting sick due to the germs and cooties and whatever the heck else of you constantly getting in there, in and out of here, especially if you get in and out of here after workouts, bike riding, walking, and sex, doing certain things, and then getting in here to recover, or just to recover from workouts, work, stress, the many things that this can be to use it for recovery in many ways, and for it to work as well as it does. And again, for at least for me, and I'm guessing for many others too, but once you clean it, and hopefully clean it as best as you can, how for some reason it feels so much colder when I get in afterwards, and I'm not complaining, because that means there's less ice for me to try to put in here for a certain period of time whenever I clean it, and I try to do it at least twice a month, if not more, especially with depending on when certain people see this. It is January 1, 2, 3, 4. It is January 4th, if I'm not mistaken. January 4th, 2025. It's still winter time. It is really freaking cold in New York State, especially where I am compared to where I lived before moving here to Amherst, New York. So for it to be as cold as it is now, and I don't necessarily need it to be as cold. It's cold enough. Um, Even with me being inside in this area, um, compared to how it's probably gonna feel in the summertime, getting in here right before bed in the summertime and not have to worry about my fan or air conditioning as much. But anyway, um, it's just interesting on um, how much colder I feel with whatever amount of ice I put in, especially the normal amount of ice that I put in. And then once I clean it, for it to be even colder than usual. So one, that should be a hint for certain people to probably clean it more. And then two, just the fact that that's for those of us that put a certain amount of effort towards having a certain amount of ice to put in here, to have a certain period of time to not have to worry as much about about the ice because it feels so much cooler once you clean it. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain the rest of this water that's on the bottom, and get ready to fill it back up so I can use it tonight before bed like I usually do. So hopefully this information helps, depending on what some of you usually do. If yeah, some of you usually do, in terms of cleaning it a couple of times per month, if not more. And then the fact that it feels so much colder once you clean it. I don't know if it matters how you clean it, what you use, but once you clean it, at least in my experience, it feels so much cooler in here to where if you're usually in there for 10 to 15 minutes like I usually am, you might only do 5, if not 2. So, so you might not have to sit in here as long due to it being so cold, and either not wanting to sitting in there as long, or needing to sit in there as long. So again, hopefully you clean your portable ice about at least twice a month, if not more, and hopefully you enjoy how much colder it is for those of us that can handle it and might actually like it. This is Martone, owner and trainer Fuller Fitness. Take care.